Hey everyone, Alice here with your weekly reading for July 25th to the 31st. So this will be the last reading for this month. It's kind of nice how it ends like that with the 31st on a Sunday like that. Too bad this week the energy is kind of... I mean, you should be fine. It's just be aware of a few things. And yeah, let's talk about that. Let's just talk about the energy that's going on this week. So be wary of people that are in low vibration. And I mean, I know that gets tossed out a lot, and it's like, what does that mean? What does that mean? I mean, I feel like we all like innately know that, when you're around people that are just always bringing down the mood, they're always being really pessimistic, they're hating on everything, they're always complaining about things. They're just, they walk into the room and you just feel the mood, the vibe just drop. And like, it has, I mean, yes, it's them, but they can't really help it. Sometimes, people are just in a funk, and people just, they have problems with themselves. They have issues, and they're not feeling very, good about themselves here. And I'm not saying that they're bad people, but it would probably be in your best interest this week to try to avoid them, because the energy this week is pretty ripe for those people to feel jealous and petty, especially the quiet ones. Like this is a week for haters gonna hate, like, honestly. Because the reason why, this energy is coming up because people, in these low vibration energies are just feeling very insecure of themselves, and they're resenting the people around them who are doing the things that, they don't feel confident enough to do themselves. It can be like anything stupid, like, maybe you're driving a nice car and they think their car's shit, and they're just going to take it out on you because you have a nice car. Shit happens in your life, and it doesn't mean that, oh, well, why don't they just get a nice car? Obviously, it's not that easy, but, it takes time and effort, and just these people are just going to be feeling kind of down about it, and it's going to come out in, like, really passive aggressive ways. Even, like, the car example, I mean, maybe you might come out of wherever you parked your car somewhere, and you went inside, you had, I don't know, you went to have dinner somewhere, and you come outside and your car has been keyed, and you're like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, that's what's going to be happening, if like these people around you, because they can't deal with themselves and they're just taking it out on other people. It's not really a great energy, to be honest. So, and even the new moon on Thursday, it's not enough to kind of heal these bad vibes here. They just may just want to do things just because they want to see you suffer here, and not really care what happens. Not really care if people don't like them or whatever. I mean, it's pretty bad here. So I would say, avoid these type of peoples in general, but really this week, try to avoid them so you don't just get sucked into their drama, because they're going to figure a way to kind of bring you down to their level. And you may even find, like, this weekend, if you're hanging around these types of people, these are the type of people that are just going to ruin it for everyone. Like, let's say you're at a bar or something, these are the type of people are going to get loud and rowdy, and, the whole place is just going to get shut down because, they can't handle that maybe some people are having a good time, and they just want to, like, ruin people's nights, rain on their parade type of bullshit. So the energy is there for that. So be wary of that. And try not to be one of those low vibrational people. Like, try to, if you're feeling bummed out, or if you're feeling kind of like low, like try to find some things to, you know, get your vibration up so you don't get into this hating energy that's around you, because you can just fall right into it. Thursday, Jupiter is going into retrograde until like November 23rd, I think, sometime late November. So what does that mean? Well, it's kind of, you know, during this time, I feel you may, or we, I guess, because I'm included in this, maybe looking at situations more realistically, less idealistically, and maybe reevaluating where we are now in our lives, you know, taking a step back, gaining some perspective, and trying to figure out, you know, are we going down the right path? Is this the path that I wanted to go on? And if not, you know, maybe we need to do some course correction. Maybe we need to fix some things here, because, you know, you just have this feeling that, you know, it's not just going to fall into your lap. You know, you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to fix it yourself here. And, you know, that's just kind of the energy that's there with Jupiter in retrograde. Yeah, so that is for this week. Lovely week it is. I mean, you should be fine. Just avoid the haters, basically. I know, easier said than done, but like try, like, even if someone like says something to you, like just don't get provoked, I guess, by them. You know, try not to. Okay. For this reading for this week, I kind of quote ask what I should be doing. Usually it's just an energy check, but it's gonna be more about you, I feel, less about, I mean, the people around you will be involved. We'll just check and see, you know, where things are heading for you in general this week. You know, what's going on right now and all that. We'll be asking a yes or no question. So have a question in mind that you want an answer to, and we'll answer that for you as best as I can. I don't know. I don't normally do yes or no questions, but it came out and it's like, ask a yes or no question. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to just do one whole reading on yes or no questions. So, and then it just kept coming out, you know, general reading, you know, what's in store next kind of thing. I'm like, okay, fine. So that's what we're going to do here. So technically this reading is timeless. So whenever you find it is when you're meant to find it. There may be a message in here for you, even though it's for the week, you know, there just might be something in here. It doesn't matter. When you watch this, just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything is going to apply to your situation. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. If it doesn't make sense but you feel it, you know, maybe it's future influence, I mean, you keep it in mind. Like if it feels completely off, then just leave it. I mean, that happens sometimes with me. Just leave it. I mean, it's a general reading. It's not a personal reading. You can always check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or really any sign that you feel drawn to, as I've said many times. I'm not an astrologer, so I just use the signs as just a way to kind of split up the energy for me, and it's, I guess, easier for you to find your readings, I guess. Yeah, that's the best way I can explain it. If you enjoy any of these readings or you find them entertaining or useful in any way, I'd appreciate it if you could like and or subscribe or share these readings, as that helps me do more with the channel. Currently, I'm trying to get to 500 subs so I can get a community tab. I feel that would be good and I could use it. I don't know why YouTube just doesn't give it to you, but it's just the way it is. So I greatly appreciate any subs and likes. Okay, so let's get started. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on for you this week. What is the incoming energy for you? Try to think of a question. If you have a question, a yes or no question, and I will answer that at the end of the reading. Shit. I dropped a bunch of cards. Because this deck is so... it's so slippery. Oh, today feels like just a calm day. Calm day, no stress. We're just gonna take it nice and slow. So this might get a little long. Maybe. I don't know. I do have an idea of where this is going though. So we have the Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Your overall energy, this is your energy and the energy around you. We have the Lovers in reverse. So definitely this is about a connection here that you have with somebody, a deep connection here that isn't going so well. You might not be talking to this person, you might be in separation. You know, there's just something off here. The Star. Yeah, you guys, somebody might be healing here, needing some time to heal. Maybe they've taken some time away to heal, or they are healing, and it's kind of affecting this connection here. Yeah, I feel like that, I don't know if this is you or if this is the other person. Somebody here basically took a step back from this connection because they needed to heal and they needed to figure out where they wanted to go, especially with this connection. You know, what it is that they wanted out of it. You know, what is my goal with this connection here? So somebody needed to take a step back. So this could be you, this could be them, it can be both of you really. Okay, so I'm just gonna put these here so it's there so I can remember. Did I just flip this around in my hand? No, I didn't. Okay. I don't use this deck that often, so I get like, it's so busy. Like I mean, I love the way it looks, but there's so much on the art that sometimes I can't tell if it's right side or not. I know, just read the words, but yeah. Anyways, so what's been going on here for you, Aries? I feel like you might have been like, you might feel like you've been wasting your time here. This is in the past. This is in the recent past. You may have been feeling like you've been wasting your time here. Perhaps waiting for something that you're not getting, you know, an equal sort of share in here. It feels like it has to do with this connection. So I kind of feel like this separation has been going on for some time now. It doesn't have to be a long time. At least in the recent past, I feel like you've been waiting. Like, and you were growing impatient here, because it's like, okay, I've been waiting, but like I don't see anything happening here. You know, the Six of Pentacles in reverse feels to me like, you know, maybe you're putting energy into this connection, energy and trying to, you know, make a connection here work, but it's like you're not getting anything back. It's like, well, I'm the one who's putting in all this energy here, and there's an impatient energy from you here, and I just feel like somebody here is having to heal. This can also be you as well. You might have taken a step back from this connection to try to kind of figure out, you know, how do I get to that star? How do I get to, you know, my goal here? And you know, that, you know, yeah, okay, let's keep going. What's going on right now? We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands in reverse. I still see the stalling. I still see that things aren't progressing here, that it's kind of stuck here. And it doesn't seem that it's your fault. I feel it's more on the other person here. The other person is stalling things here in this connection, because this is what this is about. This is all about the separation here of this connection. I feel that because of this, it's causing a lot of conflict for you, especially on your end. I feel like you are not happy about this. It doesn't feel like you're happy about this. But it's more that you're not happy that you've been putting in so much work, that you've been putting in so much effort, so much energy into this connection, and it's like you're not getting anything back from it. You're not getting any help from this person, and that is where the discourse is coming from here, at least on your part. And it's like for this person, it's like you can't even help it, because you don't even, it's not even your fault. Like, it's outside of your control here. There's not really anything you can do but stand around and just kind of watch and wait. Here, I feel like you're willing to work together here. I feel like you've tried to get on the same page here. You know, the Three of Pentacles, it just feels like, you know, you've tried to facilitate something here, that you're doing something together. But that, you know, again, it's because it's coming from a place of you feeling like you've wasted your time. And it's like, okay, you know what, you know, I'm only going to put in a little bit of effort. You're not putting in as much effort as you used to. I can see that. So where is this heading? Oh, the Fool, the Empress in reverse. Yeah, I get that. And the Ace of Swords. Where all this is heading, I feel like you are putting less and less into this connection as we go. You started with 7, you went down to 3, and now it's just, yeah, you get nothing from me. I mean, I don't blame you, because it's like the more it goes, the more frustrated that you get with this connection, with not getting back what you think that you should be getting back here. And it almost feels like when you just stop putting all your energy into this connection, that's when something kind of starts to happen here for you. I don't know if it happens with this connection, but the Fool is a new beginning, a new cycle here. So when you stop giving to this connection, because that's what it seems where this is going, where the energy is going here, is that you're just like, I don't want to give any more into this connection. And from that, there's a new cycle here. A new cycle with new revelations here, because it's like almost like you've realized something here. You know, it could just be that you're realizing, you know, what's the point in giving into a connection, giving energy, putting effort into a connection when the other person isn't giving back? You know, what's the point of that? Like, why go through all this? Like, why put energy into somebody who's not putting energy back? You know, why pay attention to somebody who's not paying attention to you? That's what this feels like. It's like having that sort of revelation here, and, you know, starting from the beginning. You know, it sucks to start from the beginning, but, you know, it is starting a new cycle here, because you've made some realizations. All right, let's get some more information here. I would like to know more. Would you like to know more? Yes. The Starship Troopers. Okay. I want to know more about this 7 of Pentacles. This impatient energy here. What we got going on? Because it's impatience from you, but you also feel like you've been wasting your time with this, whatever this is. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you feel like you've kind of been wasting your time here, because the thing is, you have other options here. There are other things that you could do here. You have other choices here. You just don't really feel comfortable, you know, going after those choices. You don't feel like you might not feel very comfortable about it. Like you might feel like you won't be successful if you pick something else here. It almost feels like, you know, you're sticking with this for some reason. You're sticking with it because I don't even know if you think it would be successful, to be honest. Because, like, you know, at the Page of Pentacles here, I just feel like it feels a little naive here, a little bit. That you might feel like maybe I've been naive here. I wouldn't say that you've put all your eggs into one basket, but it's like you're very focused on this connection. And it does feel like it's like you don't really know what you're doing. It's kind of a clueless energy here, that you're like, maybe I wasted time because I didn't know what I was doing here. You know, I had other options. There were other things that I could do here, but it's like you just kind of maybe didn't go after them because you thought you wouldn't be successful, that it would just be a failure. Okay. Let's see about the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You know, this is all about, it's not an equal give and take here. You know, you are putting in effort, this other person isn't. You feel like they're not helping you in this connection. You know, it takes two to tango here, and you're the only one on the dance floor. So, like, what's that about? Yeah, you're the only one who's doing anything. At least that's how you feel. Yeah, here's a Six of Cups in reverse, the Hanged Man, and Justice in reverse. It's the same thing that I said. Justice in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. They all mean the same thing. One person is putting in more than the other person. You know, it's unfair. It's imbalanced. The Six of Cups in reverse, you know, that can be something from the past, but I'm getting more that it's like the amount of emotion that is being put in, it's imbalanced. It's not mutual. You know what I mean? There's not a mutual give and take here. You know, somebody might even be taking and expecting things from this, expecting you to give to them here. And I just feel like it's just keeping things in this limbo. You know, it's a limbo where nothing is going anywhere. Here, again, Death in reverse. Nothing is going anywhere. It's stuck. It's just, there's just a pause here. You know, as long as, you know, there isn't an equal give and take here, it's not going anywhere. Okay. Let's see about this Three of Pentacles, because I feel you're giving less and less to this. Like, I feel like right now, you're giving less to this connection than you used to give to it. Less time, less effort, less energy, you're paying attention to it less. Like, I get a lot of that. Yeah. So we have Death in reverse, we have the Tower, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like something has suddenly happened here to make you feel this way. Something has happened. There's some sort of shocking event that happened here. Maybe somebody, I don't know if this is the other person or if this is you, the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who is being selfish. Maybe that's kind of what you've gotten out of this. Maybe in the Tower, it's happened and something happened. I don't know. Some sort of event happened here that caused, it felt like things were ruined. It felt like destruction around you in this connection. And maybe you've just seen that this person's being selfish. Maybe that's your perception of what's going on. This person's just being selfish here. This person only cares about themselves. They're just too obsessed with things, pentacles, money, I don't know, looks, physical attributes, status, reputation, whatever it is, that they're just too involved in that. And so, you know, you're giving less time to this. I do see that you haven't fully let go of this connection though, because you don't Because you don't know what that would mean. It's like, I don't know what changes here if you let go of this connection. It's almost like you still see the potential here. At least in this current energy, you still see the potential here. Okay, but what's going on with this person? What's going on with this person that is outside of your control? Because there's a lot happening that I feel is nothing that you can do here. You know? A lot of external energies here. So you it's kind of forcing you to do this. To be honest, it does feel like the universe is kind of forcing you to let go of this connection. Even though it's a deep connection, there's a reason for that. But it does feel like the universe is pushing you into this corner. The Hermit, the Hierophant in reverse, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, the Two of Cups. It feels like the universe is trying to split up this connection. It almost feels like you have to be apart for some reason. I don't know why, but that's the energy that I'm getting here. That whatever's going on here, there's some lesson that somebody isn't learning, and this is the only way they're going to learn it. That's what it feels like. This is the only way they're going to learn this lesson. Look at the Hermit and the Eight of Swords. This is a lot of thinking. It's almost like the universe is putting somebody in a timeout so they can fucking think. They need to take some time to think, because it almost is like if you're together, this person or you, no, like, I don't know who it is. I think it's your person, but you know, energies can be reversed. Somebody needs to go in a timeout and really think about things. Really think about where it is that they want to go here. You know, really think about how, you know, what's the journey, you know, get some guidance here on the path that they should be on, because somebody here isn't learning their lessons. And when you don't learn your lessons, you just keep repeating the same shit over and over again. And it almost feels like the universe has had enough of this and is putting, it's like it needs to split you up. You need to go in your separate corners here and think about things. There's a lot of thought that needs to be put in here. I know it sucks, you know, if the Five of Wands in reverse, you know, it does create a lot of discord here, you know, for you and for them. It's like, you know, you don't want to be apart. You know, it is it's a deep connection here, but I do feel like the universe in some way is kind of forcing it here. It could be you, it could be both of you, because I see here when you completely like disconnect here, it's like you get a new sense of things here. You know, things start over, a new cycle here can begin, and because you start to realize things, it almost feels like as if the universe is like, we need to end this cycle, because it can be for you, because there's a reason here, like, you don't really want to let go. You're still holding on to this a little bit with the Three of Pentacles. You're still putting in a little bit of effort here. It's not quite as much as before, but it's still a little bit here. And I feel like the universe wants you to just cut this off. Close yourself off to this. Stop giving to this connection. I mean, that's where this is heading. And I feel like you have really no say in this. It does seem like that. You know, this is heading into you closing yourself off from this connection, because you really, you know, you can't help it. That's just where this is heading. I don't know about this Ace of Swords. Yep, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Five of... It's exactly everything that I said. The realization that you're having here, after you've done some thinking here, you know, you have the Two of Swords. This is... You go from the Ace of Swords to the Two of Swords. You have a realization here. Now it's time to choose. What path? What path do you want to go on? I feel that the realization here is everything that I just said. the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The universe is like forcing the two of you apart here with the Two of Cups in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. It's not what you want. It does cause conflict here, and you know, it is a struggle, and it causes discord here for you and in the connection here, but this is kind of what the universe is trying to do here. I'm sorry to say that, but that's all I'm getting here, is that the universe is forcing the two of you apart so that you can think about things here. And you know, this realization, it's like realizing that you have some choices here. I don't think you, like, these are the choices that you've been ignoring. And so it's like realizing like you do have a choice here. Because remember, you had options, but you were just afraid of them. You just thought, you know, you would fail. That's what I'm getting from that. You have options, but you thought that they just wouldn't work out. So now it's like the universe is trying to show you, let's see here, what's underneath this? Yeah, the Strength in reverse. You know, feeling like not feeling really confident in the choices and the options that you have. You know, maybe that's why you've been ignoring these options. You have them here. You're just not feeling very confident about them. All right. Let's see. What does the universe have to say? What else does the universe want to say about all of this? And then we'll get to your yes or no question. What else? I wonder if I should use... Yeah, I think I'm going to use a different deck for this. Because it's not feeling... It wasn't feeling right to use the same deck. So let's see. What else does the universe kind of want to tell you here? Okay, it's just like flying all over the place. Ace of Cups in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands, the World, Five of Wands, the Emperor in reverse. Huh. Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, overall energy. It feels like by you making some sort of decision here to... like, you don't even have to even do anything. By making some sort of decision here, something's going to come back around again for you. It's like a return of something here, something that you walked away from, something that you ran away from. I feel like it's these options, these choices that you ran away from, or like, you know, metaphorically ran away from here, are going to come back around here again. It does feel that you may resist this a little bit here with the King of Wands in reverse and the Five of Wands. That feels very Aries energy. There's a little bit of rebellious energy here, rebelling against it. You might be mad at the universe after you've realized that the universe is doing this on purpose, keeping you away from this other person. Excuse me, keeping you away from this other person. So it's like, yeah, I do feel anger. I do feel a lot of anger here from you here, because, you know, you're not able to have this connection here. It's, you know, the cycle is ended here because a new cycle is starting. Yeah, and it just feels a lot of like, this isn't what I wanted. This wasn't what I wanted at all. You know, okay, sure, you're starting something new. I didn't want a new start. I didn't want anything new. I wanted this connection here. But, you know, the universe has ended it here. And this is like a lot of rebellious energy here. I'm just being really pissed off about it. I mean, the universe the universe is not out to get you. I feel like that's kind of the message here. Even though you may be pissed off about this, the universe, it's not like the devil and everything that you've heard. The universe only has your best interests. The universe doesn't want to torture you, okay? Sometimes it feels that way because we can't see the reasons why when we're in the current situation, but like later, like in a year from now or whatever, you might just look back on this situation and realize it was for the best. And that's kind of what happens. And it's sucky. It sucks because it feels right now unfair. It's like, what the fuck? It feels super unfair now, but I'm gonna throw a saying out here, and you're probably gonna get mad at me for saying it because I get pissed off sometimes when I hear it, but that whole rejection is protection. I mean, that's what this does feel like. It does feel like the universe is separated you and this person for a reason. Part of it could be to protect you. It does seem that it's that you both need to learn some sort of lesson here, a life lesson here. I mean, I'm not saying that you won't ever come back together here. I mean, the Six of Swords in reverse here, there is a return here. It could be a return to yourself. Maybe you've changed. I don't know. There's just something that's coming back around here again, you know, after, you know, the potential of something here. Look, we have the Ten of Cups here. It's like the happiness here that you felt here. It's like you made some sort of decision here, or you're like the overall energy is making a decision here to come back around. You know, maybe it's even to come back around and doing things for yourself. I don't know, for, you know, that self-love here, you know, something along those lines. All right, I've spent enough time with this. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's get your yes or no question. So think of a question and we will get a yes or no answer for you. And then we will wrap this up. Okay. Your answer is yes. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. If your question was like about relationships and love here, this is a stable relationship here. You know, the Four of Diamonds is very, it's like stable energy. Usually, you know, it's financial stability here. It's still stable, like whatever it is. This is a relationship. I mean, both of those really are relationships. The Eight of Hearts to me is, you know, having good times in a relationship. The sort of the love and respect of a relationship. And then the Seven of Hearts is just, you know, the improvement of that. The Seven of Hearts also can be second chance, you know, getting a second chance here to do something better, you know, because sevens are about reevaluation. So it's like, okay, I've looked at my shit, I've reevaluated it, you know, how I've handled relationships. So this time, this relationship's going to be better because now I'm more stable. Now I know more. You know, it also, the Four of Diamonds, you know, it's like the effort that you put in as well. But it's also, you know, wanting stable growth here. Stable growth, stable rewards here in this connection with somebody. Anyways, yeah, that's all I'm going to talk about with that fucking cardomancy. All right, cartomancy, different from tarot, and I don't use it enough. So, okay, that's your reading, Aries, for this week. Thanks for watching. That's kind of long, I guess. I will be working on the monthly readings. I'm gonna do something kind of different this time. I'm always doing something different, but I think I think I know what I'm like, how it's gonna go. Anyways, I'm rambling here. Thanks for watching. Good luck this week. Take care, and I will talk to you later. Bye.